Spend it on me, I love when you spend it on me. Don't hit to me, got me up in TV. Before my love couldn't be bought, but now that's all I want. Turn me in diamonds, that's how you make it right.
Hey guys, I'm Alicia Taylor and welcome back to my YouTube channel. We're gonna stop all the talking because I need all of my four-eyed baddies to come to the front right now. I know wearing glasses can be difficult, especially when you want to be cute and you want to be sexy and have your glasses and be all cutesy, but then it's kind of difficult to like dress up the glasses. Glasses kind of bring your face down, but don't worry because I'm here to give you all the tips and tricks to look cute in your lenses, especially when you're wearing makeup.
Okay, so let's get started. Before any and everything, you want to make sure that you have the absolute most perfect base prep for your face. And what I mean by that is making sure that you have all your hydration products, all of your retinol products, whatever you want to use on your face. So today for primer, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, and for my face, I'm going to be using the Glow Recipe Watermelon Drops. I really love this combination, and I've been using it for my makeup lately, but I love it because it just gives that inner glow even when the makeup is on top. And the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer just does the job always. And now moving on to brows, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Brow Pencil in the shade Dark Brown. Also, all the products that I'm going to be using in this video will be linked below in my description box, and you'll be able to get them on my Amazon storefront. Naturally, I am a thin eyebrow girly. I mean, I have eyebrows, but I like to keep them very, very thin. I mean, I've had an evolution of different eyebrow looks, and they have not been good, but thin eyebrows just work for me. I don't know. So I go ahead and fill them in and use some concealer to go ahead and shape them up to get to my desired look. And also, I just want to put a little bit of a notice, like if you're someone that struggles with eyebrows, because I felt like at one point, like around the 2013, 14, 15, 16 era, everybody was struggling with their eyebrows, or they just did their eyebrows really, really thick. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on. But if you're somebody that struggles, it's okay. Definitely, I didn't get to this desired look without trial and error, so definitely just keep trying. And once I go ahead and finish my overall look, I set my eyebrows, which is very important for this makeup look. I set my eyebrows with setting powder because your eyebrows are going to be above the eyeglasses, so you want them to be, you know, there. So I go ahead and start concealing with the Rimmel London Multitasker concealer in, I don't remember what shade, but again, all the products will be in the description box. I have a little bit of discoloration on some parts of my face, so I just go ahead and conceal those places before I actually get into the foundation. As I'm blending it out, I really kind of make sure that everything is even, especially because we're about to do foundation, so we want our foundation to look seamless, especially because we're going to have glasses on. So this is also an optional step. So if you don't really have any hyperpigmentation that you want to cover up, I mean, then you can just go ahead and go to the next step, which is contour. So I'm using the Rimmel London Multitasker Concealer in, I believe, the shade Chestnut. And I'm going to be using that and acting as a contour. So I put it in all the places that I would like to contour. Then I just go ahead and blend those places out. I usually go for a more snatch chisel look on majority of my makeup looks for the most part. So this is just what I thought was best, especially because I'm going to be wearing glasses. Low-key, put in the comments how many times I say glasses in this video, because oh my gosh. So for foundation, I go ahead and use the e.l.f. Halo Glow Foundation in the shade Medium Tan. And I really use this product to go ahead and cut a lot of that contour on my cheeks so that I have like a really, really snatched face. And I put that on basically all around my face, besides where I put the contour, and I go ahead and blend that in. Okay, so now after I've blended all of the foundation in, this is one of the most important parts of this makeup look, literally. So I put on the glasses before I do any of the concealer, because the concealer placement is the most important, because you don't want the glasses to weigh down your face with your makeup. So I go ahead and grab a lighter concealer than I usually would use. Then I put that on my chin, my upper lip, on my forehead, and in the inner corners of my eyes and on the outer corners of my eyes. And when you're blending the lighter concealer, you want to make sure that you are lifting up. You're never lifting down, because if you lift down, again, since your glasses are going to be in your face, they're already adding a lot to your eyes. So you want to make sure that the concealer is accentuating your eyes and not bringing them down. Then I also drag the concealer onto my eyes, because I'm going to be doing a little bit of an eyeshadow look as well. So then I'm going to go ahead and set my face. I use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus pink setting powder. I can't express this enough when it comes to setting powders. You want to make sure that you're either using a translucent setting powder or a setting powder that is either going to brighten or something that's going to make sure that it accentuates your skin tone and not drowns you out and makes you look white, okay? And vice versa, if you're a lot lighter, then obviously you wouldn't be using a darker powder. It just doesn't make sense, you know? Also, if you're new to makeup, I would definitely say try a pink setting powder. I tried it and I barely ever use like nude setting powders or anything like that. I love a pink setting powder, okay? Okay, so after you set your face and dusted it all off, I'm gonna go ahead and start on a little cute little eye look. I'm using the Morphe Forbidden Honey palette, and I'm using this darker brown shade, and I'm blending that all into my crease. Again, my main goal when it comes to my eyes is to accentuate them so it doesn't look so crazy when you have the glasses on. Then I'm going in with a golden orangey shimmery shade, and I'm going to put that on the base of my lid. Then I'm going to be blending out everything with my finger just so everything can be seamless and not so harsh. And this is how that's looking without, and this is how that's looking so far. So then I add a little baby wing. Honestly, I don't really know how to show you guys how to do a wing. It took me forever to actually make it look good, so try to just watch what I do and follow that. I go ahead and add on some powdered blush, and I go ahead and put some brown eyeliner on my waterline to like really accentuate my eyes and make them pop. Then I use a lighter brown lip liner for my lips to line my lips, and then I go in with a pink, very pink lip gloss in the middle of my lips, and then I go over my lips with some clear lip gloss. And of course I had to add some mascara. I don't remember what mascara brand this is, but the yellow one is Maybelline. So, but again, everything is going to be in the description box. And last but certainly not least, of course, I had to use my One Size setting spray, because if you want your makeup to stay on all day, all night, parties, through whatever you got going on, you need this spray. I thought this was last but not least, but no, this is actually last but not least. This is my ultimate hack for wearing glasses when you have makeup on. You want to put a little bit of that primer that you use in the beginning of your makeup look on the nose bridge part of the glasses, and then go ahead and coat that with your favorite setting powder. And once you put your primer and your setting powder on your glasses, let that sit for about 10 to 15 minutes. And I promise you, your makeup will not be ruined by your glasses ever again. Okay, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys learned something and that this video is very helpful, especially to my four-eyed baddies. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Mwah.